Hello, my name is Shelby Ambrose. I am one of the SEO specialists at Kiyoki, working to make sure that your website shows up in Google search results. Today, I'm here to talk to you a little bit about some of the fear mongering that we've seen around the AI overviews, LLMs, ChatGPT, that sort of search, and help you feel comfortable in knowing that you're still showing up really well despite these new AI things that we keep hearing about. Okay, so first of all, Kyoki's method in making sure that your business is showing up for the types of services you provide in the area you serve is geo pages. And that's having a specific service and a specific location combined together to form a page. So, like having home remodeling Kansas City or bathroom remodeling Saratoga, that sort of thing, where it's like very specific to the service and to the location. This helps us show up a lot better in localized search. And as AI overviews have become more and more common in search results, we know that search is getting a lot more local. So I want to show you a few things on Google search results to talk about this. Okay. So I live on the North Shore of Boston. So these search results are my area. But I want to show you a few different search results pages so you can see what things are looking like. This first one is home remodeling contractor. I didn't put in a location, but it knows my location. I'm also using an incognito browser so that it's not really taking into account my previous browsing history. Um, and as you can see, there's no AI overview on this page. There's not even search ads showing up on this page at the moment, although that might be because I'm in incognito. Um, the first thing that shows up is the local map pack, which is Google business profiles that are near me that have home remodeling contractor somewhere in their services. So I added an S to the end, home remodeling contractors, and now we're getting these, which are local service ads, LSAs. This is a type of ad that's run through your Google business profile. And then the very next thing that shows up is, again, the map pack. Once again, no AI overview on this page. I changed it to home remodeler. We're just getting the map pack. I made home remodelers plural, and then we start seeing the LSAs again, and then the map pack again. No AI overview. Home remodelers near me. Um, Same page, basically. Home remodeling Boston. Still getting LSAs, still getting the map pack, still no AI overview. Remodel contractors. LSAs, map pack, no AI overview. And then near me, which is also the same results. So you can see that Google is aware that in order to give people a great search experience when they're looking for a service area provider, a home construction provider, that those people are still going to need to go to your website because they have to contact you, whether that's sending you a message through your contact form on your website, calling you, or sending you an email. They have to be able to get in touch with you. And it's helpful for them to see your website to know that you actually do provide the service that they're looking for. And Google knows that. And Google's ultimate goal isn't necessarily to push AI, it's just to give people the best user experience possible. So, as you can see, right now for service area businesses, Google knows that the best experience possible is not having an AI overview. However, if we go in and say something like, uh, how to find remodeling contractor near me. Then I get an AI overview, and it's actually um, giving you kind of ideas of how to go about contacting somebody. Occasionally, you'll see different providers actually show up in the AI overview with links to their websites. But this is the kind of stuff that would be more like blog content where it's supplemental. This isn't necessarily the primary, like someone who knows that they're looking for a service provider. This is like helpful additional stuff. So with the AI overviews becoming more and more popular, you may see a decrease in page performance, especially like as an incoming page that people click on from search results to get to your website. For blog posts, if you have a blog on your website, maybe also for your portfolio, if you have a project portfolio. But for like the high intent keywords that really matter, we're not seeing AI overviews. But what this does mean is that if you still want to be showing up really well for search results for these high intent keywords, if you're not running LSAs, talk to us because that's something that we're seeing on almost all of these search pages. It's going to be really important. It's the first thing that shows up. And then second is the map pack. And one of our goals is to make sure that we are in your Google business profile. I mean, at the very minimum, once a month, but really like once a week is best so that we can go in and make sure that your service area is still correct, that the services you provide are still correct. Because sometimes Google likes to go in and update things based on suggestions from other people or what they've seen similar businesses to yours do. So we stay on top of it by going in there and making sure that if it's adding anything, that it's all accurate and correct. And then we also have found really good results in doing updates, which are like kind of social media type posts, but for your Google business profile. Those have a lifespan of about 7 days where they like really increase your visibility in search. And also, we know that Google really likes it when you are constantly updating your Google business profile, whether that's like going in and making sure that all the services and everything is correct, or whether that's doing updates, or even if that's something like getting reviews. That can be really helpful. Doing at least one thing a month is Google's guidance for making sure that you show up well. Um, on that note, ChatGPT uses Bing Places of Business to get this kind of information, which is basically Bing's version of a Google business profile. So if you didn't already have one, we have gone in and set up a Bing Places of Business. We may need to talk to you about verifying it to make sure that we can make updates. Bing will send you a code and then we'll have you give that to us just to get the little green tick that says that it's been verified. Um, but we're doing both. So the Google Business Profile and the Bing Places of Business because they're both really important. The next thing that we're doing because search is so localized is adding something called schema to your website. So schema is structured data. It's coding essentially. We can give very specific code to your website for search bots to read. That's not something that is visible to the human eye. And this is called local business schema. We can tag you as like a general contractor or like the home and construction local business, which will tell the search bots like more specifically what you do, who you are, where you're located, your service areas, the services you provide. We can put things like reviews in there. There's all sorts of stuff that we can add to that. And that helps the search bots really understand your website and your company so that you show up better in organic search results. And we know that the AI overview on Google is based on organic search results and Google business profiles. And we know that ChatGPT and their results are based on organic information from both Google and Bing, and then Bing Places of Business. So the more we can focus on making sure that you're ranking well organically and locally, the more you're likely to show up in AI, which basically means that ultimately our goals and what we're doing hasn't changed, but we're seeing benefit in more places other than just the organic search results. Um, I hope this has helped to quell some of your fears around AI overviews and all of the fear mongering regarding optimizing for AI. It's it's something that we're definitely keeping an eye on. We are in Google search every single day, putting queries like this in to see what Google's returning on the search engine results page or the SERP to make sure that we're still doing the best optimization that we can for your business and for your website. But at this point in time, I mean, technically we are optimizing you for AI, by optimizing you for organic search. So there's not a lot to worry about at this point in time. If you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to your point of contact here at Kyoki. We'd love to talk you through more of this. If you want more like technical answers to anything, we're always around, and we can show you in real time how you're showing up in search results. We can also Google Search Console, which is what allows us to see the data of how you're showing up in Google search results, has started giving us information on some of the AI overviews, so we can see a little bit of that. And then Google Analytics, which tells us how people are getting to your website. Um, has information as far as like if people are finding you on ChatGPT or OpenAI or Grok or any of these other LLM models, we can see when they come to your website and if they fill out a contact form, which actually people that come to your website from these AI platforms are a lot higher converting traffic, which has been really cool to see. Yeah, if, again, please reach out if you have any questions. We're always here to help. I just want to make sure that you understand what we're doing and why we're doing it so that you feel like you have invested your money wisely in working with Kyoki. Thank you so much for your business. Bye.